Hello DIYers. If you have a 2006 Volkswagen Passat, today we'll be replacing a bunch of general maintenance items for the car. We got amazing new LED headlight bulbs from LASFIT. We're going to change the cabin air filter, the failing hood strut, the wiper blades, and also the engine air cleaner. Before we dive in, I just wanted to thank LASFIT for sending me these LAAir series H7 LED bulbs. They look great on these recently restored headlights. The Passat desperately needed some better night visibility, and I really like the cooler white color and significantly improved brightness over the original bulbs. I actually feel safe driving at night now. There are no modifications needed. The bulbs drop right in. I'll have links in the description below if you want to get your own. Thanks again to LASFIT. Let's get started. First up is replacing the bulbs. Access to the headlight bulbs is right back here. It's just a rubber weather cover and that comes right off. The bulb comes out with a twist. Just follow the wires to the socket and give it about a quarter turn. It'll come right out. Now you can just wiggle the bulb free. This was my first one, so I was being a little bit careful, but you can kind of just grab it and it'll come out. You'll see here in a second that it just plugs in. It's not a screw on or anything. And make sure to wear gloves if you want to save these bulbs so that you don't get oil on the glass part. And here you'll see the LASFIT bulb. It fits right in. It's basically got the same plugs on the back. And all you got to do is push it in just like this, and you're done. And now we can turn on the headlights and give it a quick check. Yeah, it's really that bright. I was impressed the first time I saw it. And now that we confirmed that it's working, let's put it back together. We're just going to go in reverse order, so we'll put the bulb into the socket. And as you can see with the back of my head, it's a little hard to line it up properly when you haven't done it before. But once you line it up, give it a good push and a quarter turn and it'll lock itself in. And after that, don't forget to put the dust cover back on. Now we're ready to do the same thing on the other side. The process is the same, so we'll just skip ahead. We'll remove the bulb. We'll put the new LASFIT LED bulb in. We'll give it a quick check and then we'll put it back in. And now that that's done, here's another shot of the headlights. They look so good. Moving on to the cabin air filter. This is one of those maintenance items that's easy to forget. And it always feels like an upsell when you go to the shop. Besides keeping pollen and dust out of your face, it's actually a pretty critical item for maintaining the health of your AC and heater systems. The cabin air filter for the Passat is located here in the passenger footwell. You'll see a couple hand screws holding it in place here and here. It was getting tricky to film the right angles, so my friend and fellow amateur mechanic Shayla is helping me out. Sorry to disappoint you that those aren't the hands underneath the gloves. Once the screws are removed, the flexible foam underneath is easily removed. You just have to pull on it and it'll come out. We're probably being more gentle than we need to be because it actually felt pretty soft. But all it took was a handful of quick tugs and it came right out. And once that's removed, you can see the cover for the air filter right here. It only takes a little tug to the right and the cover will fall right off. And now we can remove the old cabin air filter, which we're already getting some clues is pretty dirty. We're going a little slow because I was so afraid of all the dust and dirt that was going to fall out of this thing as soon as we removed it. You will have to give it a little tug though. It seems like the filter likes to get stuck on the little fins as you pull it out. It might take a little bit to find the right angle, but once you do, you'll pull it and it'll come right out. I couldn't even begin to tell you how many years old this filter might be. This filter is definitely not doing its job of protecting the air blower anymore, which could damage and shorten its life. I also noticed that the air conditioning was blowing stronger after replacing the filter. And now you can see here how dirty it is compared to a brand new filter. I know it probably wasn't blue like this Bosch one was, but that is really, really dirty. Let's make our Passat feel better by putting this brand new cabin air filter in. Be mindful of the airflow direction, but basically the filter only fits in one way. And the same thing on the way back in. Because of the accordion fins, it's a little hard to get the right squeeze, but once you find the alignment, you just push it up and it'll fit perfectly flush. And now we can put the cover back on. All you have to do is line up the notches, and once you do that, you push up and slide it to the left. And after that, all that's left to do is to put the cover back on. You'll want to start by tucking in the back, and once the back's tucked in, because it's so soft, you kind of have to just work it in a little bit at a time. It's not that bad, and we're only using one hand to do this. And now we can put the two screws back in. The first one goes right here, and the second one goes right here. It's hard to describe, but it definitely feels really good to do a maintenance item like this. Next up, for a 16-year-old car, I'm surprised the hood strut took this long to fail, but it's definitely no longer holding up the hood, and it gives us a chance to replace it with a brand new one. The strut is held on by two clips, one at the top, one at the bottom here. And to remove it, all you need to do is loosen the clips and it comes right off. Shayla's on board to see the whole project through, so I'll let her show you how it's done. You simply take a screwdriver or a pick and pop the clip. We'll do the same on the bottom. A quick tug will remove it, so make sure you have someone holding up the hood. And the new strut will go on the same way that the old one came off. You don't need to loosen the clip as you put it on. The way that it's made, it just snaps right in. So you can snap the bottom on and snap the top on like we're doing here. Might have to realign it a little bit, and then it goes right in. It's a quick and easy fix, and I don't even have to use a broom handle anymore. Links will be in the description below. We can now move on to another quick and easy maintenance item, the windshield wipers. If you have a Costco membership, these wiper blades go on sale all the time for about $7 each. After watching this, you can probably just do it in the Costco parking lot. To remove the old wiper blade, you'll see a little tab, and once you squeeze that in, the wiper comes right out. The hardest part about this maintenance item is that the wiper blade comes with a lot of different attachments, so you'll have to take a minute to confirm the right parts. Luckily for us, the default setup already was the one that we needed. Just slide the new blade in and you'll hear it click into place. And we'll just do the same thing on the other side as well. We'll push the tab, we'll pull out the wiper, we'll take the new one and we'll slide it and click it into place. And now the only thing left to do is to try them out and make sure that they're all working. And for our last maintenance item, we're going to do the engine air filter, or sometimes called the engine air cleaner. On the Passat, the filter is located here underneath the cover. So the first thing we'll do is we'll remove the cover. This is the mass airflow sensor, and if you give it a good squeeze, it'll come out. Make sure to put it to the side so that it doesn't snag on anything. After that, you'll see right behind the sensor is two metal clips holding on the bottom half of the air intake. We'll pop those two clips for now and work on loosening everything else. This ram air intake scoop thing usually is connected, but it's loose right now. And from there, the engine cover sits on 4 grommets. If you tug up just a little bit, it'll come loose. And now that that's loose, we can go back and wiggle the intake hose so that it comes loose. And the cover should be able to come off after this. It's a little tricky, you kind of have to pull it up and out, but it'll come out. And now you can flip over the cover and see that the air filter sits right here in this compartment. While you could remove the air filter while it's on top of the engine bay, we decided to move to a more clear work surface that had better light so that we can show you where the location of all the screws are. The cover for the air filter is just Phillips head screws. And then here on this heat shield, these are Torx. I think it was a T20. And we'll fast forward through this part since it's just removing screws. I didn't want to edit it out too much so that people can use it as a reference. And once we remove the heat shield, we'll do the same for the air filter cover. We'll fast forward through this as well, but I wanted to leave it in so that you can see the location of every screw. Again, just so that we have it as a reference. This is supposed to be a DIY guide after all. And since you made it this far, it's a great time for me to ask you to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and I'm working my way towards 1,000 subscribers. Now that the screws are removed, you'll have to remove this little hood scoop as well, or else it won't come off. But after that, all you have to do is flip up, and you'll see the air filter. Here's a shot of the old filter next to the new one. As you can see, it's not as bad as the cabin air filter, but since I already bought the part, let's go ahead and install it. The air filter has a notch, so it only fits in one way. You'll just want to make sure that it's snug so that there will be no leaks when you put this back on. Then you can hook the cover back on and slowly line it up so that the air filter falls into the other part on the cover. It might also be easier to flip the whole thing over to do this, but the screws are on this side, so we didn't want to. After that, it's just putting all the screws into place, So we'll fast cut through this and show you the location of all the screws one more time. And once we finish putting in all the screws, don't forget to put back the air intake, because that also holds it into place as well. And last but not least, we'll put on the heat shield. And same thing, we'll fast cut through this just so you can see the location of the screws one more time. And now we can put the engine cover back on. You simply slide it back into place, give it a good hammering so that the grommets fit in. Then we can connect the intake pipe back on and make sure to latch those two metal latches. And lastly, we can plug the mass airflow sensor back in as well. And that's it. I hope you like this maintenance guide where we change the headlight bulbs, a couple filters, the hood strut, and wipers. I make videos like this every week, so please consider subscribing. I'm Alan, with special guest Shayla, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.